Hey everybody, my name is Summer from Fusspot Gaming, and today I'm going to give you a tour of my town, Delfino. Really quickly, I am just going to pull up the map so you guys can take a look. I've got a pretty cool group of villagers right now. We are one short. But yeah, this is the overall layout. Top right, I've got a little community area, and then with three plots, and then I've got 2, 4, 5 houses kind of stacked together. And then Lucky lives by himself, and Etoile kind of lives with this other group, but just across the river. So everything beyond that is kind of broken up by either the shops or just random themes I've picked. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little tour here. So this is right by my house here. Yeah, just some random stuff I've got here. It's changed a little bit over time. Little picnic area. And it's definitely looking like it might rain. So I'm glad I've got my umbrella here. But this is my pool area. I've got a little barbecue. Nice little spot to sit with a friend. But yeah, this is my yard, you could say. Down here I've got my mailbox, my trash can. And then over here I've got a little sign. Everybody in the Fusspot family came over for Easter 2020. We all did an egg hunt. So I've still got that there as memorabilia. This is just a little sitting area before this main branch goes down toward some houses. But there is a little garden over here. With some beautiful bottoms on display. And you too can be one. It's kind of extra funny just because of the frog umbrella. Yeah, so I couldn't help myself. That's all I can say. But yeah, little garden area up here. Ooh, those flags just popped into frame. And you'll notice that the frame rate does drop a little bit throughout different areas of my town, just because I do have a lot of stuff here. So yeah, this is the private beach where Red comes. And I did not know that when I first carved out this whole area with terraforming. Made a little duck pond over here. And yeah, this whole flag I just got the other day really pulls it all together with the surfboards. Yeah, just my little beach area up here by my house. I've got some camping stuff over here. It's the camping area. My green mums. I've got a whole bunch of standees. The frog is just getting me every time. A bunch of standees all over the place. When they came out, I was very, very excited. Got another one up here. So this is Lily's house. Pull that back in. And Lily is one of my favorites. She's got her own little frog pond up here. And yeah, super cute. I like to imagine that she takes a little dip on a hot day. Aww. Wow. Meant to be. Okay. So I'm coming down here. This is a little park that I have. A little kid park, I guess you could say. I like these little chairs. And this is just another standee of Link. I like this set. This was, I believe, the pave stuff that came out, and I just kept some of it. I've got more in the rest of my town, but this is Wade's Pizza. We have arrived. This is one of my favorite spots. I love Wade so much. I'll give you a little close-up on this tiny flag here. Wade's Pizza! I love it. I spent forever on that design, which you can find in the shop if you look. A little, I forget what it's called. It's not a shop, but it's in the tailor shop. This is Whitney's house. Used to look different. Used to have a whole sandy area over here. I just got rid of it and kind of redid some things. Still not really sure what the final product is, but it's good for now. And then this is where someone is going to be soon. Don't really know who I'm getting in here yet. So all of these flowers will probably change, and I'll get some new stuff in there, and you'll be able to walk through there easily. And then we've got a little park over here. Yeah, I really like this area. It's really cloudy now, but usually gets a lot of sun. And it looks really hot. But yeah, sometimes I'll walk up here and there'll be a villager just sitting here on this little play gym. So funny. Alright, so this is residential area number 1. We've got double stacked stairs here. It's my little ode to Schitt's Creek. Actual roses in here, unlike the real thing. But, this is the Moriros Roses garden. So yeah, I made that. Up here we've got Etoile's house. She came from the Sanrio collection. And her name means star in French, so I put this little star up here. She's got a tiny bookcase. I just got this recipe the other day. But she's really super cute villager. I'll show you this other residential stuff over here. Fang has all of these gold roses. I don't think he is especially money hungry or anything, but it just seemed to fit him. And he's got this little patio. He actually probably has the biggest like personal area out of all the villagers. And these big climbing walls behind me as like a privacy fence, and there's, you know, some potentially questionable statues over there, so privacy is a good thing. Some more golden roses over here. Then we've got Ribot's house. He likes lifting weights, so I gave him a few. My boy Wade. These two are right here. And then down here we've got Marina's house and Sucker. And they just kind of belong together in my opinion, so put them next to each other. Sucker has his little bug garden back here because he loves bugs. We've got some water, some bug, like these little bug toys that you get at the bug tourney, and a termite mound. And this is just like a bug box. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but he loves bugs and Wade loves bugs, so they get along here. So that's the residential area. I'm gonna take you down this way. See the frame rate dropping a little bit. We got Able Sisters, the tailor, right here. Some of the Sanrio collection. And just some cute stuff. And my blue roses, which I was so happy to get. Took me forever. This is my... I sell strawberry cakes here. And then also, there's toy cars. That's the description I have for you. I'm so sorry. In my mind, it made sense. I don't know if it came across that way. I definitely have been to a museum with these things, but there wasn't strawberry cake there. It was just, you know, a museum. So, ooh, I didn't even want to pick that up. Anyway. Down here, this is like the main area. This is where you come in off of the plane, up through this balloon arch. We've got nooks right over here in the museum. And it is a really big plaza. I've got lots of stuff. Honestly though, these plazas fill up pretty quickly, so I'm really glad that I have a lot of room here. Lots of dinosaur themed stuff, obviously, and Japanese themed stuff. Just felt like a good combination for the museum. And then over here, I've got some trophies. Don't really know if I plan on keeping this area. It's kind of small and weird and doesn't have walls, but I don't know. For now, it'll stay. And then over here, got Lucky's Cemetery. This guy's on little signs, some skeletons. And I got all of the rocks from the island into this one area. And there's lots of videos on YouTube about how to do this, but you basically have to fill up every space on your island and then destroy the rocks. And you only leave a tiny little space open, and that's where they have to spawn. There's no other space available. Oh no. Lily's upset. We'll come back to that. So yeah, that's what I did. And there's lots of videos on how to do it. And it is kind of labor intensive, but I think it looks nice. And yeah, it kind of adds to the whole graveyard theme. So we'll follow Lily's lead over this bridge. And she's fine. She'll be okay. We'll get to her later. But this is my farm. Yeah, it used to be bigger. I brought it down to size, had a lot more pumpkins. But once I pretty much got all of the recipes and stuff, I didn't really need that many pumpkins around all the time. Moo. Yeah, so I reduced my pumpkins. And it's still a cute sized farm. I think it looks pretty functional. I like to imagine that this oil drum is just full of pumpkins that are pureed up, ready for Thanksgiving. Oh, she just looks so sad. Oh, man. Is he fighting down here too? Oh no, I think he's lifting weights. Or no, he's looking at that. Anyway, this is my outdoor bath area. Oops. I didn't even mean to talk to her. I was just trying to spin my umbrella. Oh my god, is this what you're upset about? I mean, sure, you can have it. Okay, just take it off my hands. Okay, glad to help. Anyway, back to the tour. Yeah, little outdoor bath area. I was thinking of putting the Stonehenge in this area for a while, and I still might, but for now, it's just like a nice little forest. And in the fall, when there's the pine cones and stuff, I've got just these kinds of trees and just this kind of tree, so I can gather up all of the resources from this area specifically. And it's also why it's connected to the farm, because it's technically this is the resource area, but I might put Stonehenge in here too, so we'll see. Now I'm going to show you my fair area. I've got the teacups here, Lighthouse. I just switched the balloons around a little bit. Can check the view. Yeah, I like this spot. I feel like it's missing something. I'm hoping it'll come to me soon. It's been getting some rearranging a lot lately, but I think it's a good start for now. It's kind of like a boardwalk almost, because it goes out into the water, but without, being a boardwalk. Up here, this is my little honey farm. I had this area as like a fruit farm at first. I had all the different kinds of fruit trees once I got all the different kinds of fruits. And then it slowly evolved. I got this bear statue and didn't really know what to do with it. Came with the ice collection, and then I turned it green and put it here. And I was like, oh, like a little Brother Bear Woods. And then I got the recipe for the beekeeping stuff. So I made a bunch of those. I got a recipe for this little pile of honey, put those down. Got some figures of a wasp or a honeybee up in here. And this is what we have. Nice little bee farm. Yeah. This is actually an umbrella too. It's just like, has a design on it. Let me see if I can get it. There we go. Now you can kind of see. But it's supposed to look like it's like a crate full of honey jars, but yeah. And then we are quickly going into one of my favorite areas. We'll go behind this little guy first here. Aww, isn't that sweet? So this is my Japan area. I actually had this noodle bar set up before this ramen item came out. So when it did come out, it was like the perfect icing on top of this whole little zone. And there's little seats here so you can sit down, grab some noodles, watch them slide down the bamboo. If you haven't seen videos of that or seen it in real life, I highly recommend checking that out because it's crazy. In the best way. But yeah, this is my Japanese area. We were actually, the whole Fusspot channel was supposed to go to Japan when this game came out. So this was kind of my like bummed because the pandemic ode to Japan, you might say. But yeah, nice little area. Gives me good vibes. And now we are back to the rose garden. So you kind of have an idea of where things are. I'm gonna go down this way. Hello, Zucker. And there is not much yet to show you. I'm gonna go through here. This is where the Stonehenge is now. It's just like this purple flower bamboo forest area. It looks nice, but it's not, I don't know. I might just need to adjust it a little. It's a little beach area where you can dry your calamari. Just don't tell Marina and Zucker. We're gonna come up here. This is my Super Mario area. I've got the Ode to Mario Kart here as well. The gold rose is about to come in. But yeah, Nintendo recently came out with this whole Super Mario set of items for Animal Crossing. And yeah, it's been a blast using them and designing this whole area. You could definitely do a whole island this way if you wanted to. Got this guy who's obviously Bowser. And a little T-Rex for Super Mario Odyssey. There's a bunch of fire flowers up there, mushroom. And that brings us up into this area, which is what I call Lake Hylia. It's just a little pond that I made, really, in all actuality. We've got a tackle box, we've got a cooler, some fishing poles, a little fire going, and this little island in the middle where you can sit, take the load off. Oh, there's a present up there. And just catch your breath. Very nice. So I'm gonna hop back over, and there's really not a ton left to show you guys. But we have this island coffee area, which I really love. It's very tiny. You could really fit like one person back here to theoretically man the shop. And right behind it, I've got this small gym area, which I really like. I don't really use the gym very much, but in theory, you know, it sounds good. And then coming back up here, this is back towards my house. So there's really one more area to show you. Showed you all these houses. I think it's just the beach left. So let's come down here, back in this main area. And this is the main beach. We've got our surfboards, our towels, hammocks, nice fire. And this is the area I already showed you. There's another little beach over here. Oop, excuse me. We've got a nice bonfire, lifeguard chair. And then if we go down this beach a little bit, another little fire. Got a couple telescopes up here. There's shooting stars. It's such a cloudy day, but this is our secret little venue we got up here. I like this little area just because it's by the water, but there aren't usually a lot of villagers who come over here, which is kind of a bummer because it's cool to watch them play the instruments. That's basically it. So I'll take you back to where we kind of enter the area, the hub of it all. But it's really come a long way. I mean, almost every area has been a million different things before it became what it is now. But it's probably been the most fun part about it is just kind of going with your gut and trying out new stuff, seeing what feels right. But yeah, that's the whole town. That's Delfino. So thank you so much for sticking around and checking everything out with me. If you guys would like to watch more Animal Crossing videos, feel free to comment and let us know. But definitely like and subscribe if you enjoyed yourself. And yeah, stick around. We'll have some more content for you soon. Yeah, thank you.